Hello, welcome in to Book with Will. How's everybody doing today? How have your day been? Welcome in, Altanaya Nicole. Is that Tawanda? Shoot, nothing much, just chilling. What's going on with you? As y'all come in, double tap that screen for me. Let's get these likes up so it can reach more people. And talk to me. Tell me how you doing. How your day been? Don't leave me hanging. Good, actually. Oh, I didn't make it big. Oh, wrong way. The official who?
It's wrong way.
What's up, nephew? How you doing, man? Good. I just want to say I'm so proud of. Thank you, nephew. Thank you. What's good with you, man? What you been up to? Hey, thanks for sharing. I'm waiting on my guest honor for the night. As soon as he get here, we're gonna get this thing crunk and get this thing started. And look, if you haven't, if you're an author or you got something you want to talk about, feel free to send me a message and get booked. I don't book with Will. You gotta make it smaller. Y'all, my guest of honor is here. Y'all get excited and welcome author Uzziah Black. What's going on? How you doing, my guy?
Black man, how you doing, brother?
Man, there you go.
What's going on, bro?
Man, bro, how you doing today, man?
Hey man, I can't complain. I can't complain one bit. What's going
Man,
on, everybody? UzziahBlack.com is correct. You hear me? What am I
look,
begging for?
man, look, man, thank you for giving me the opportunity, man. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
absolutely. Man, one thing I'm gonna do is support my people.
I appreciate that, man. So,
You hear me?
as y'all come in, we're here with
Phoenix, what's the
author
word?
Uzziah Black, aka Mr. Unhinged himself.
You feel me?
Look, man, you gotta tell me now what's behind Mr. Unhinged himself.
So one day I was in with my usual group of people. Tara, hey, what's going on? We was all in, and somebody got in the chat was like, um, Mr. Unhinged himself, and
It,
I
it stuck
changed it
with
that
you, huh?
minute. Look, I changed it at that moment.
Look,
Came back in came back in the chat was like, here I am.
I like that, man. Do you live up to the name though?
according to the people.
Okay,
According to the
that's what's
people.
up, man. Look, tell everyone who you are and where you coming, where you joining us from.
Absolutely. So, Uzziah Black, of course, um, author of Toy, Borrowed Skin, and now the Book of Goddess. Um, and I'm here from the great state of Texas,
State of Texas.
the straight state of Texas,
Look, they say,
Dallas to be exact.
now they say everything's big in Texas. Is that true?
Yeah.
Look, so
I
so
mean,
it's pronounced. Did I hear you pronounce it Uzziah? Is it Uzziah?
it's Uzziah.
Uzziah. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
apologize for pronouncing it
No,
wrong.
listen. I had somebody call me Eureka, so you did damn good. Trust me.
Okay, Uzziah. Look, that's even more unique, man. I like that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Look, for someone meeting you for the first time, who is author Uzziah?
Um, I am boundaryless. I have no boundaries with my books. There's a lack of boundaries when it comes to my books. So you in for a ride, no matter what you read of mine.
Well,
It's one of those things that I describe it as fun. Everybody else would describe it as disturbing sometimes. But I like to make sure that the reader gets something that they didn't come with.
okay, okay, okay. That's what's up, man. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Um, Unhinged, um, confident, and humble.
You said humble.
Yeah, confident and humble.
That's what's
It
up,
might be
man.
oil and water, but they go together in a great sense.
So, excuse me. Tell me this: what does a perfect day look like for you?
Quiet, a little quiet, just a
Quiet.
quiet. Yeah, and, being productive as usual. I like to maintain um, some form of productivity, whether it's household things or some form of promotion or writing at some capacity. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Man, look, I'm looking at this beard and mustache, man. I like it.
I appreciate it, brother.
Look,
I
I can't
appreciate
get,
it.
I can't get mine fill in like that now.
Hey, man,
I got a little bit.
it's a lot of hard work and dedication.
I bet. Do the women love it, man?
Of course.
I figured that. I figured that. Hold on one sec. Alexa,
Yeah,
Alexa, decrease the volume 1 notch.
yeah. Slightly batshit is funny as hell.
Say it again.
I'm reading through the comments.
What are some hobbies or interests your readers may not know about you?
Well, a lot of people don't know. I used to be at least a R&B singer songwriter, and I did that for a very long time. Um, so that art has always been a part of my family, been a part of my personality. So I just translated that into literature.
So you like to sing and write.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Look, I mean, I don't know how to do this, but can you give us a little bit, just a little bit?
Look, I'm retired.
You're retired.
I'm a retired singer, but I still write.
Well, so maybe you can do you do poetry also?
Well, that's how it initially all started off. I used to do poetry, And
Most songs are
yeah,
technically are poetry.
yeah, and that's what it initially started as poetry. And growing up in Chicago, we used to go and do poetry events during high school. When I was in high school, we did poetry events, going to different schools. And then while I was in high school, I was taking courses at Columbia College for performance poetry. So, I added that to my belt. Once I got a little older, um, well before that, my uncle was touring um, North America with Motown. So, doing music, performing and doing music and everything like that. So, poetry just ended up turning into songwriting. I morphed into that. And now, you know, for 20 years, I started just R&B, hip hop. I even dabbled into house music with some folks over in the UK. Um, and that was a lot of fun. And I was able to do
Okay.
a lot of good work with that. And then business and life happened, which caused me to step back from the music. And I was like, I still have my creative flow, so why not dabble into books? And here we are.
Okay, I'm feeling that. Let me ask you this now, cause you got that voice. Have you ever thought about doing narrations or anything like that?
So yes, I'm actually working on that right now. Um, Being coached by the best MJ. Thank you for all your help. MJ is going to be narrating my latest book, The Book of Goddess, and I'm gonna take my stab at it with one of the with the main male character in the book. So that's something that's on the plate for this year, going into next year, um, because I have the experience, like the studio experience and things like that, with
Okay.
with singing, songwriting. It, the voice naturally comes because you have to, especially with R&B, you got to know how to talk. You got to know how to be able to put words together. Um, but it's still a different lane. So it still takes a lot of practice, which is why, like I said, I reach out to the best of the best and get um, tips and tricks from her because she knows what she's doing. And I don't think I would have picked her to do the narration for the book if I didn't feel confident enough for that.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up, man. So tonight, I know you said you're tired of singing, but can you bless us with a poem? I mean, not right now, but later on throughout the interview.
I'm gonna see what I can find and come up with.
All right. All right. All right. Now, who has been your biggest supporter from day one?
My baby boy.
Your baby boy.
My baby boy is everything. I mean, from his advertising tactics and all. I
How?
talk. He's 4, and he
Four.
just I don't know if you've seen. He told your MJ's put it in the chat too. He'll jump in the live in a minute and be like, Uzziah Black, God. Like he is my biggest inspiration. Like I've so for a while I was doing things on like short stories on YouTube. So I was creating intros for something I created on YouTube called Horror on Cedar Block. And so I created the intro, I made the intro and everything. And one day I heard a kid voice, and I'm like, I know I didn't add a kid voice to this. And it was him singing the song, So like he's one of my biggest inspirations. That boy keeps me going as much as I mean, he's literally when people ask him what his name is, he says UzziahBlack.com.
Man, bro. That's awesome.
Man, listen,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying, bro, man. You don't mind that,
no,
do
you
you?
good, you good, brother. No, absolutely not.
All right, all right. I don't want to offend nobody or
Absolutely
anything
not.
like that.
No, you good, brother. It take a little bit more than that to offend me.
All right. So what is one life
I'm a
lesson?
walking HR.
Hold on. Say it again. Now.
I say I'm walking HR complaint.
Look, man, you got you got all the women up in here, bro.
These are all
I
my good
think
friends and supporters. I appreciate y'all sliding through.
I think that voice got him, man. That voice.
Listen, man, you know, it's natural. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paid for it or nothing.
Man, let me say this record. We got some new people that came in.
We love
If you just
y'all.
if you just coming in, you're
Like you
tuning
said,
in to Book with Will, and I got the amazing Uzziah Black, aka Mr. Unhinged himself.
you feel me?
And if you're tuning in, y'all tuning in for a good interview because he got some good stuff going on. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm loving it.
Hey man, I appreciate you having me for real.
Yes, sir. As y'all come in, double tap that screen for us.
Yeah, make sure y'all double tap. We
So you
appreciate
got some
the
love.
support, the viewers.
Exactly,
Make sure
exactly.
y'all throw the roses in the chat, and then double tap that screen. Show my boy Will some love. He's doing amazing work. I done stopped in. What's going on, Talia? I done stopped in on a few of his interviews, and he asks a lot of amazing questions, and he's had a lot of great guests up here. So it was only right that I stopped through and sat with the brother real quick.
And I appreciate you, man. I really do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And also, if you know anybody that want to come up, let me know. But
Oh,
tell them to
trust
hit
me,
us up.
I'm gonna send people your way every time.
All right, let's do this right here now. What is one life lesson that has shaped the person you are today?
Be fearless. Be fearless. It's it's pointless to have a fear because on the other side of your fear is usually what you deserve. So um, there's no need to. It's either going to make you or break you, but either way, it's a lesson involved.
Man,
Don't be
just
scared. Don't be scared to step out on faith. It's always I've always preached fear over faith. Um, don't be scared to be in your element, regardless to what people may think your element should be, or even if it offends them. It doesn't matter. They're, them being offended has nothing to do with you. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Let that get your problem. Don't be scared of nothing that you. If you want to do it, do it. If it don't pan out the way it's supposed to, do something else. But being fearful is going to stop you from doing a lot.
oh man, I like that. Man, you got me. Yeah, I don't mean to preach, but I'm a spiritual person, man. So I hope this won't bother you. One of my favorite scriptures is I can do all things through Christ who
Oh yeah,
strengthens me.
yeah.
So with that being said, don't like you said, don't be scared.
No.
Don't be fearful. If you if you talk to somebody doing something, you'll never achieve it. So you
Well,
gotta
and I mean, the Bible tells you that all the time. There's another scripture that says, "For the Lord is my rock, who should I fear?" I mean, if He got me, I can care less about what you might think. It is what it is at this point. So
you gotta step out on faith
you gotta step out on faith.
and just
You
do it.
got exactly because you never know where it may take you.
Exactly. That's true. That is so true. I like that, man. Thank you for that. I mean, you dropping gems in the chat, man. So
Hey
I
man,
hope y'all
listen,
taking something from that, cause bro speaking some truth up in here.
listen. I know a little bit about a little bit. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Now, if you could have dinner with any three people, living or deceased, who would they be?
Man, my mommy, my grandma, my brother. They ain't here to celebrate with me, but if I had the chance to sit down with them and just, we ain't even gotta talk. I just want to see y'all face to face.
Man, I'm feeling that because I lost my mom and dad too. They're no longer here, but
Yeah,
it's not a day go by that I don't miss them. I wish I could just say, "Hey, how you doing?" or pick up the phone and just to talk to
yeah,
them, man.
absolutely.
And most
My
people,
mom, my biological mom is here, but I was raised by my grandma and my great grandma. I've
okay,
always known my grandma as my mom, so I call her mommy no matter what. And my mother understands that. Um, and they passed away when I was pretty young. Like I about my mommy passed away at 12. My grandma passed away at 14. My brother just recently passed away a few years ago, and that was my best friend. And
right?
it's people like that, that especially my brother, being that he thought he got a chance to see me as an adult. You feel me? We established an amazing relationship as adults, and this is somebody you've
Hey,
known your whole life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
sorry for your losses, man. I am so sorry for your losses.
eh, I, as much as I miss them, I thank God for the purpose they served in my life, and I thank God that they're not. Even
Lord have
as
mercy.
much as I want them here, they're not here for a reason. Because them not being here sped up my progress. It got me where I needed to go. Because it's like having training wheels on. At some point you got to take the training wheels off. They gave me all the training that I needed to survive at the point to the point where I needed to be. They gave me all the knowledge that I needed. So because of them, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Their mission was complete. It was time to go.
Did your brother get experience any of your works before he passed on?
He was he was heavy into my music. He was heavy. He was really heavy into my music, and he he pushed me a lot when I was doing my music. As much as I was, it was one of the pivotal points in my music that kept me going because getting a phone call, boy, this shit go crazy. Just hyping me up and giving me everything that I needed and pouring
Right.
into me. It was dope.
You know, and like I said, when they pass on, you miss them. But and some people wish that they would be here, but that's selfish because
Yeah,
most times when they pass on, either God ready for them, they're sick, they done
say
ate
hi.
it. Hey, who is this little
That's my
person?
baby. That's my baby girl.
What's her name?
India.
Cynthia?
India.
India. Hey,
Yeah.
India, how you doing?
Say hi. She's worried about the tablet now. She's waiting on us to turn on.
She's adorable. She was adorable, man. That's what's up. Had to come in and see what Dad was doing, huh?
Yeah, you feel me? She see that
Ain't nothing
phone on.
wrong
She
with
like,
that.
hey y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. All right, let's keep this man pushing, man. Cause you give some good information, and I know y'all liking it. If y'all liking it, throw some hand claps down there in the comments. What is something you always wanted to learn?
Um,
Besides, I know you write music, you sung, you writing books and everything. So besides those things, what's something you really want to learn that you haven't yet?
um, hmm, how to play the guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love guitar. I love piano and guitars. They are two of the most beautiful instruments in the world to me.
Now regular guitar or electric?
No, I need some. I need to feel the nature in it. I don't want
El-
nothing electric. I want that.
the authentic sound.
Yeah, you feel me?
I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. So do you plan on pursuing it one day?
Yes, I'm planning on it. But I'm taking everything one day at a time because I want to make sure that I'm taking everything, one at a time because I believe. and making sure I'm hyper focused on what I'm doing at the time. Because once I'm in it, I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on it, and I want to make sure that when I pick it up, that I'm not putting it down until I've accomplished it. Give me one moment.
Okay, okay. Y'all, how y'all feeling about Uzziah Black right now, Mr. Handsome Self? Give me y'all thoughts right now so far. Good evening, good evening. Right, right. And he's real. He's real.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Look, man, everybody feeling you, bro. I'll ask
Hey,
them how they
listen, I
feel.
appreciate
How
it,
they feeling
man.
about
Thank
it.
y'all
They
for
they
coming in
feeling
for real. Thank y'all for coming in.
you. Yeah, man. The chat going wild down there. Now,
Yeah.
what is one thing people always misunderstood about you?
Um, I'm always fairly quiet in certain settings, but it's mainly because of, I'm born and raised in Chicago, so I'm observant. Um, so sometimes I might seem standoffish, or I might seem shy, which I'm the furthest thing from shy. Um, but when I'm in a new setting, I observe for a little bit before I initially engage, because I have to know my surroundings. For the protection of me and the people that I'm around. I gotta know my surroundings. But after that, we good to go.
Okay, let me ask this. This wasn't my line of questions, but growing up, from where you from to transitioning to Texas, how was that transition? What it looked like for
It
you?
was well. The main thing was, I didn't want to wait till I got 60, 70 years old to try to enjoy better weather. You feel me? Ain't no point in that. You know,
Right, right,
um, at the time I was driving trucks um, through all of North America. So, you're dealing with, even I was trained in the snow, so, it wasn't nothing for me to handle. It was just after a while, it's like, I'm gonna do something different. I need to be in a different space. You know what I mean?
right. I see
So,
you just.
took the family, made the move, and, shit, I've been loving it ever since. Getting acclimated. The heat is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know the weather is a big difference. Chicago into
Oh yeah,
Texas.
it's a huge difference. They send out warnings every day talking about the heat index is hitting 115.
Oh, wait, good
So
lord.
y'all tripping.
Man, I thought it'd be hot here in Alabama. That is some serious,
Listen,
ridiculous heat.
yeah, the heat index hit 115, and it's weird because once it hit 60 degrees, 70 degrees, and everybody got on sweaters. But I understand it because we've been being baked for the last 3 months.
Right.
It's 100 and hell outside, and then when it hit a normal temperature, it's going to be cold. So I get it.
So, after the music, the writing and singing, tell us about the moment you realize I'm really an author.
Today, I mean, I literally, even as of recent, I have to remind myself every day, like, this is really a thing. I was telling my good friend Tara today, like, I can't believe, like, this has just been something that I wasn't expecting to take off like it did, and especially, coming from the music side of it, dealing with the business of it, it's different. It's not different, but it's just a longer form. And but the intake is different. So people once they hear something is good, it just grows legs and go. And it hasn't even been a year yet. I released Toy. I mean, technically it was in December, but I really didn't put it out there until January, and it's been moving like crazy ever since. And it's something that's like it's surreal to me. That's why I say I'm humble because it's like shit, man. I wasn't expecting it to be like this at all, and to be talking to amazing people like you and the people
Oh, thank
over,
you.
it's like it's like wow, crazy.
And look, that's part of stepping out on faith. You don't know
Man, listen,
you don't see it. You don't know what's gonna happen, but you took that chance and you stepped out there.
man, it ain't about starting or ending. It's about the journey, and this journey has been amazing, and it's just starting. I wouldn't have never
Right.
thought in a million years that um, I would have 3 books published and that I have a amazing fan base and a few haters, which is pivotal to your success. I thought I was gonna be doing music for the rest of my life.
Look,
You feel me?
that when you call him, bro.
Look, they said if you want to make God laugh, tell me your plans.
God had something else for you. God had something better for you.
So I appreciate everything about it. It's really a everyday reminder that I'm actually an author and I'm actually doing this. It's crazy.
Man, that's amazing, man. I mean, I'm really appreciating your journey so far, man.
And I appreciate it, man. It's
It's a
it's
blessing.
definitely it's a blessing for real. And all of it, the highs, the lows, the frustration, the congratulations, the like I said, the ignorance, the bliss, everything about it, I wouldn't change for anything because it's shaping me into what I need to be.
Right. Look, how long you been writing?
So writing in all capacity, I've been writing for a very long time. I want to say fourth or fifth grade, long, 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 long time.
Let me narrow it down. How long have you been an author?
Literally this year, I stepped into the author pool. Um, I started writing Toy in November, I think it was, because one day I was just like, I need to do something to supplement what I'm able to do. So I'm good at writing songs. I can do this all day, but I'm not doing that right now. I don't have my studio set up. I don't have anything together right now, so I have to do something. Hey, go ahead, go do it. And so I'm like, I have to do something because I can't let all my creative flows just die. You feel me? So
Right.
around beginning of November, I ended up getting hurt at work, and that was the blessing and that I needed. In the moment you don't realize that it's a blessing because you're dealing with pain, you're dealing with stress, etc. But the one thing that everyone also complains about is not having enough time. Um, that gave me the time that I needed to start because I wasn't going to be able to focus on that and getting up early for work and getting off late from work. It gave me the outlet to be able to sit down and actually do it. And you don't realize that until it's published and it's actually happening.
Man, I think this is my personal opinion. I think authors are some of the most intelligent people in the world. 'Cause it takes a lot of talent, a lot of patience to just come up with these different stories. And especially when they have multiple books in multiple genres. You gotta keep that separated and keep new ideas coming and keep it fresh. So
Yeah,
that takes a lot of talent.
yeah. It's a, and everybody. And the crazy part is everybody's process is different. You
Right,
know, it's not the same process around the board. There's not two authors that do their process the same way, and that's different. Um, as well as I feel like being an author, being able to interview people in your sense, being able to edit, being able to everything takes a level of genius because I probably wouldn't be able to sit in your place and ask the questions that you're asking. You feel me?
right.
Um, editor, I may not have the same mindset or the same goal that an editor that has been doing this for a minute see. They read my book and say this probably would benefit from having this in it. I would have probably never seen it. Art readers are, beta readers and art readers. They're looking at the book and they're analyzing the book to find flaws that that everything takes a level of genius. Um, to be able to do narrators, I commend narrators, but especially narrators with the ability to switch between voices. Maze is amazing at that. Um, being able to go between voices. MJ is very good. She can very good at what she does. My boy Ikojo, he's good at what he does. I've never heard a dude do a female voice until like in real time do a female voice for narration, and that he did that shit. And I was like, what the fuck? you know, Maze, I met Maze. She was reading a narration that she was working on, and she went into a Russian voice, a Louisiana accent. I mean, the shit is crazy. The
Oh, Eco
art in
did
general
what?
takes a level of genius.
I seen that name Eco in the chat a few times, and that's your boy. Huh? And he do narrations.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's what's up.
Art in yeah, he does narrations. He's been doing it what 7 years now, something like that. And um, like I said, art in general takes a level of genius to be able to sit
Right.
down and produce something and and make people want more of it.
I agree. I agree. Let's go here for a minute. Now, was there ever a time you wanted to quit? And what happened, if so?
No, I I even if it gets frustrating, I believe in finishing the job. Because once I started, I committed to it, and it's only right for me. I owe it to myself to finish it, whether it's something I like or not.
That's what's up, man. I feel that, bro. I really do feel that. So what keeps you writing after all these years?
Man, these people that call me crazy but still read it. They call me crazy every day, but they still picking up them books and they keep me motivated because y'all can call me as crazy as you want to, but you just as crazy for reading
Hey,
it.
that's it's some truth behind that now. It's some truth behind
Yeah,
that.
there's science to it.
Now I'm at the section of the interview, man, that I've been waiting for. I'm pretty sure the people in chat been waiting on this too. So introduce us to your catalog.
Absolutely. So Toy is my very unhinged baby. That's the the baby boy of the bunch. My very first book. Um, and Toy is one of those books that when I write books, I write them on a what if basis. If this was to happen, what would happen? Like what would be the result from it? And Toy what came from a social media post that was meant to be funny, but obviously it struck something to me and was like, Mm, I don't think that's too funny. What if that happened in real life? So that happened, and that was my first baby from Bunch, and then we had Borrow Scheme that was released at the end of April, and Borrow Skin is a tale of revenge at its peak. I have my family is from my roots are from Mississippi and Louisiana, and I grew up around voodoo and hoodoo, and this Borrow Skin involves that, involves the religion of voodoo and black magic. So it tells a tale of a man that has power but abuses it and gets the ultimate the woman that he's abusing ends up getting the ultimate revenge by making him exactly into exactly what he wants, which is a beautiful black woman with every piece of figure that is the desire.
Right.
And he goes through and has a lot of fun with a lot of people that gets created emotional damage, mental anguish to him throughout the book. So
So how many books in total in your catalog?
three. I just released my third book, the Book of Goddess, on Friday.
Friday
Um,
just passed.
this past Friday, yes.
Oh man,
And
that's
it's a tale of a beautiful black woman, BBW woman that wasn't feeling herself in the beginning, and
look, y'all go get this book and check out Mr.
yes,
Enhanced
and
Films.
three
I'm
and
pretty
counting
sure
is correct.
he got something to say in these books he write. He ain't just writing them for his
Um,
help. Y'all go support him, check him out.
some I describe them as fun. Everybody's fun is a little different, though. But yeah, the Book of Goddess is an amazing book. It's been doing numbers right now. I'm greatly appreciative of that. And I have a project coming out in October called "The Time Between Us" that I'm currently in the process of working on. In between that, we're doing the narrations for me and MJ. We're doing the narrations for the Book of Goddess. Um, and I'm going to be working on my YouTube series, Love and Cedar Block and Horror on Cedar Block. So
Hmm.
it's a lot of good stuff. Productive productivity coming out of this year.
Okay. Now, which one of your books changed? Excuse me. Which one of your books changed your career?
Toy, Toy was I wasn't expecting the audience that I got from Toy. Um, Toy has been one of those things that just completely grew legs and took off. Like I said, in January, I dropped it. I didn't get any type of um, nothing in January, any type of views or anything downloads. Up to today, I believe it's close to 100,000 pages read, and it's it just picked up, and it picked up in February. It kind of stayed steady from February up until a few weeks ago, about a month ago, and it just picked up again. And so now, it's so cool to, go and see comments about it. Like, oh, I just finished Toy. That book is crazy as hell. Or, man, I know you because of Toy. So Toy completely changed everything for me. Even after I had dropped Borrow Skin, most of the audience was still had gravitated to Toy, and then they trickled down to Borrow Skin, which analytically I expected that to happen because once you read one good product, you always end up trickling down and listening or reading the next thing that they have available. But Toy is the biggest reason why I have had success with the rest of the books.
Man, that's what's up, man. I'm feeling that. Thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
Now, I don't know if this book gonna get the same. This question gonna get the same answer. I think it might, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Which book means the most to you personally?
Yeah, it's definitely toy.
I
Um,
knew it. I had a feeling it was gonna
it,
get the same.
yeah, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of everything. It's it's the part that started everything. It was the first idea that created everything else after that. Um, and it without toy being the thing, it wouldn't have been the Boston or the Book of Goddess.
Right, right. It was the first, huh?
Yeah, that was my first baby.
So that one gonna always stick. When regardless, you can get
Oh
50
yeah,
books out. That one gonna always
yeah.
stick with you, huh?
I don't care if I mean, if that book never hits a chart, it will always be mhm, everything that I needed it to be. 122 pages of success that made everything else happen.
Okay, that's what's up, man. What's a hidden gem readers
Thank
should
you.
discover?
A hidden gem as far as in the books.
Yeah, yeah. Or
Um,
if you had to choose out of the books you got,
well, a lot. So the way I write, I everything interconnects. So in the Book of Goddess. So let me not say that. So in Toy, the first two books that I wrote were the end of these people that I created. The very back end of their lives. See what I'm saying?
right,
Um, throughout the writing, because they're at the very end of the you know the lives that they live in their respective books, the stories of their life before this intertwines with other parts of the book. You feel me? So
right,
there's parts in the Book of Goddess um that includes people from the other books that was written previously, but they're telling the tale of their lives before they got their own personal books. You know what I'm saying?
right. Okay, now we talked about your catalog and the books in there. So where can readers keep up with everything you have coming?
Right here on TikTok. This is my primary. I don't really do too much on social media, so this is where most of it is. Of course, I have an Instagram, um, author Uzziah Black, and Threads. Threads is connected to Instagram, so it's all the same. Um, and as well as my website, of course, is uzziahblack.com. People can go there and see updates about books and interviews and things like that as well.
And that's a good thing because when they order from your website and your TikTok shop, it's more personal. You
Yeah,
know, you can
absolutely.
sign them, personalize the books
Yeah,
to the people that buy them
it's
from you.
fun to it's a lot of fun to sit down and wrap books and put the packages together and ship them out. Like I said, it's a lot more personal because I'm taking time. For first and foremost, you gave me your money.
Right,
But then on top of that, um, it I can I'm taking the time to show my appreciation by making sure you're getting it when you're supposed to get it because there's been times where design been tweaking. People didn't get the books that they ordered from there for 3 weeks. Whereas already got them, I can ship them out immediately.
right, right.
I can get them to you right away instead of you having to wait for so long to get those books. So um, I love the the intimacy in it. To be
Right.
able to do it myself and ship it out myself and make sure it got to you and send you the information myself instead of you having to go through different sources to get it.
And that's what's up, man. Cause I'm not an author, or I haven't had that experience. But looking at my wife when she get orders and the joy she had in
Yeah,
signing those books, and like she'll ask the person, "What do you want me to sign your book as? Do you want your name or a different name?" And the joy on her face, the happiness she have
yeah.
when signing and wrapping
It's
those books.
it's an amazing feeling, man. I spent the whole day on YouTube learning how to wrap books. You know, I got a label printer. I got all this stuff, and the, I never get tired of putting these packages together and shipping them out to people.
Right.
For
And
real, it's
that's it's a blessing, man, to be able to do that. Cause
yeah, absolutely.
like I said, the least you can do is show your appreciation by signing them and getting them out like they're supposed to in a decent time. Cause they don't spend their money with you. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
yeah, and I mean, I during the area of pre-orders for the Book of Goddess, there was a young lady that ordered her book a month ago, and I didn't see it until a couple of days ago.
Oh,
And it messed with me a little bit because I try to make sure that when people order their books, I get up right away, and because you've already sent me your money,
right,
so I want to get up right away, get you get you all together, so I can go ahead and get you out the door, so you can get your stuff as soon as possible. So I sent her an email, telling I apologize for that, and to show my appreciation for her um, willingness to wait and not complain and not ask for her money back because she had all right to do all of those things.
right.
I'm sending her a free copy of of the Book of Goddess, just off of the strength that you could have did all of those things, but you didn't. You didn't hound me about it. You had a right to, and I don't want you to feel like when you spend money with me that I'm just going to do it whenever I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And I
So,
know she's gonna appreciate that.
oh yeah, absolutely. I hope she understands that. It wasn't intentional. It's just the fact that in the midst of receiving the pre-orders, it just got overlooked, and I'm going to make up for that oversight.
Okay, okay. All right, now you ready? You ready to have a little fun with us, man?
You feel me?
All right, now finish the sentence for us. Writing is
Fun.
my readers are
The best.
the hardest part of publishing is
Writing the book.
hey, I feel you on that. I mean, cause without writing a book, you can't publish.
Ain't nothing published.
That's what's up, bro. That was a good answer. That was a good answer. Success looks like.
What I see in the mirror.
Say it again, man.
Every day, what I see in the mirror. It's me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Every author should.
Step out on faith.
That's what's up. I'm liking that. Every author should.
That's another one.
Yeah, every author should.
Step out on faith.
Oh, I read them, didn't it?
Yeah.
My bad,
You
man.
are. Listen, I answer it again if you need me to.
My bad. I'll never.
Give up.
All right. All right. Now we're gonna do a little statement called "Would you rather."
Okay.
Would you rather live in your sweetest romance or darkest thriller?
Oh, I want to live my darkest thriller every day.
Your darkest thriller.
Hell yeah.
Why is that? Tell us about that. Expound on
Mm,
that a little bit.
because the sweetest moments are, cute. I want to see the action. I want to see the reactions. I want to see the hardship happen. I want to see the results of the hardship. I want to see if you're gonna make it. For research purposes,
Look,
I need to see research.
look, with the name Mr. Unhinged himself, I wouldn't expect nothing less. I would not have expected nothing less than that answer.
Listen, I need to see. I need to see what the crazy is about. You hear me? The sweet stuff,
Right.
I can deal with that. I can. Ain't no fun in that. You just dealing with the happy. I want to. You learn from the dark. You celebrate the happy, but you learn from the dark.
All right, that's what's up, man. Now, would you rather lose your outline or your manuscript?
My outline. I can I can freestyle a manuscript. That outline, boy. I can. If I lost my manuscript, Jesus.
Right.
What AJ say? My Lord, today.
You can always
Goodness.
you can
I
always
can
write another outline,
listen. I can write another outline. I won't forget the outline. The story, losing the story. Goodness. Listen, and the reason why I say that is one time I had a computer that I was moving, and I eventually moved it, got it downstairs, and was getting it set up, and it wouldn't turn on. I lost so much music.
huh? Ooh, we.
I can lose the microphone. The microphone can break, the stand can break, the filters can rip, all that good shit. But when the music is gone, that's a different story.
Right. Somebody said lost manuscript. I'll cry.
Listen to me. I will I will bawl my eyes out if I lost a manuscript.
I
You
feel
hear
you.
me?
I can imagine.
Listen, brother. That is I do you understand me when I tell you I have 30 different ways that my each manuscript is saved. I have a bachelor's degree in IT. I have that thing backed up every way I possibly can. The next way I'm backing it up is printing it. I'm not playing at all.
Look,
The manuscript is everything.
right. Can I share a story with y'all real quick, if you don't mind?
Absolutely.
Um, I used to be a poet,
Yeah.
and so back in 2000, I had wrote about almost a good 50 or 60 poems I had wrote. Com-
Okay. You okay? You better help you for a boy.
yeah, I had them completed, ready to go, and it was my dream to put out a book of those poems.
Yeah.
So like back in 2000, our apartment burnt down,
Oh man.
lost everything,
I believe. Oh my goodness.
and bro, it's been 26 years, going on 27, and I haven't made it right again.
I'm telling you, it is hard to come back from shit like that, man. I think that was one of the biggest reasons why I stopped doing music. Losing all of the work that I had did since 2000, and I want to say seven, and this happened in 2018. Close to, no, it was 2019 going into 20. So that was 12 years of work just gone. And that just it left such a bad taste in my mouth, and I was done after that.
And bro,
I was so done after that.
honest, I'm gonna try writing again. I just, I just can't get back into it. So,
Man,
like,
listen,
I can understand why you chose main. I'd rather lose an outline than
yeah,
manuscript.
man, man, get back to it, brother. I mean, that's the one thing that you know, I I don't regret doing it, even though it's not the same. I still got back into it in some form, and
Right,
hence the reason why I'm sitting here with you because I got back to it. You feel me?
right, right. Okay, I'm sorry. I took up a lot of that segment time. I'm sorry. I
Oh man,
apologize
you
for
are all
that.
good, bro. You good? I got the rest of the night.
Okay, okay. Now, would you rather write only standalones or only series?
Um, I prefer standalones.
Okay, okay. Would you rather write without music or write without snacks?
Mm, I might need my snacks, brother.
I feel you. I feel
I,
you.
I might need my snacks. I drive with no music, so I'm okay.
Right.
I told you earlier I love my peace and quiet, but I don't know. I might need some snacks. You kind of hungry and parched if
You're
you don't
right.
got nothing.
Look. And you can be in a writing in deep thought. Then that
You,
that
you
hunger
really
that hunger hits you.
it beats you. It don't even hit you. It beats you. Can you
Man,
imagine you in the depths of writing the best book of your life and you go and you reach over and your favorite snack ain't there? Crazy work. It's a distraction.
and you gotta have a snack right there so you can get to it quick.
Yeah, man, get to it quick.
You don't want to get them and go to the kitchen nowhere. You want to be able to reach it right
No,
then. And
it take you
man,
out your groove, brother. It take you out
right.
your groove. I just need it right there so I can get it, grab it. I love cashews. I'm grab me a handful of cashews.
And keep on
Boom,
writing.
I'm good and keep going. Now, if I don't got that, I gotta get up and find something. Nah, I ain't trying to do all
I feel you.
that.
I feel you, bro. I feel you on that. Now, would you rather have one viral bestseller or lifelong loyal readers?
I think I would rather my loyal readers, um, because at some point, regardless to um, having that bestseller, that one time good bestseller, my loyal readers gonna get me there one way or the other.
Okay, okay. All right, now I got a
Thank
few.
you, Miko.
I got a few hot seat questions for you.
Absolutely.
Which character would you marry?
Of mine,
Yeah.
mm, I'm gonna go all the way unhinged and say Ursula from Barlstein. Ursula is the character that took over the main male character's um, role in the book, and she wasn't nothing to fuck around with.
You see, I gotta go read this book now to see.
Listen, she wasn't, and one thing that I do in most of the female characters in my book, they are very strong black women
Okay.
in one form or another, whether it's crazy strong or like you know you know leadership. And most of them have a way of getting their revenge. Ursula Lee just takes the cake for me because the she didn't fuck around. She was like, yeah, I'm about my business.
Right.
There's no amount of begging that you can do that's gonna get me out there, get me away from this. Um, and it represents like the things that once it's up, it's up. There's
Right.
no coming down. So we will be an army.
I feel that, man. Now, which character would you argue with?
I ain't doing no arguing.
I feel you on that. Hey,
I'll
once
cuss you
again,
out. Does cussing out does cussing out count? Because I cuss out Zion.
I don't think it counts 'cause when you curse them out, you done said what you said and you through with it.
No, because you can cuss motherfucker out and go back and forth a little bit until you come to an agreement.
Okay, okay.
So
You
I
curse.
mean, if I cuss Zion out, he from the book of God because his pride got in the way and shit. He's a goofy. You feel me? He's
Right,
a
right.
goofy boy. You know.
Which character deserves an apology?
Um. Yes.
Just out of
From the book.
all your books you done wrote, the
Yes,
character.
from the book of Goddess. She deserves an apology.
Why she deserve an
I take
apology?
I take that back. No, she don't. She don't.
Hold
I
on.
have to think about
Why she
it.
don't now?
No, she played her role too. If I was to apologize to anybody in any of my books, it'll be Zion's sister from the Book of Goddess. She was collateral damage. Zion's sister was collateral damage in the Book of Goddess. Um, and it wasn't nothing that was. It was more a psychological thing that happened with her, but nevertheless, she deserved the biggest apology because she kind of caught a stray.
You said she was collateral damage.
Yeah, she was collateral damage. She was just, she was just part of, sometimes you go to take out 20 people and 21 get
I feel you. I feel
you.
you.
Feel me?
Okay, okay. Oh, 1 second. Wrong man. Wrong man. Which character stole the spotlight?
Jazz from Toy. Everybody hates Jazz.
Everybody
Jazz
hates.
hates her with a passion. She
Dang,
stole. It
I gotta go
didn't.
see.
It didn't matter who was doing what in that book. Jazz stole the spotlight because she did some despicable stuff, and everybody wanted her out the way. If it was left up to my readers, there would have been one chapter.
Somebody said Jazz was hell.
Yeah, Jazz. I'm telling you, Jazz. If it was left up to a lot of my readers that read Toy, Jazz would have been gone the first chapter. It would have been a short 3 minute explanation.
Wow, the first chapter.
The first chapter, Jazz. That's how crazy Toy was. Toy was Jazz would have been gone to glory. The first chapter.
Dang, Nadia, you heard it. We gotta go read toy.
What's the
Now,
matter? I'm listening.
okay. Your daughter all right?
No, she okay. Her okay.
Okay. Which book deserves a movie?
The Book of Goddess. The Book of Goddess definitely deserves a movie. Even though if it was left up to my mom, it would be Toy.
Your mom would say toy.
Yeah, Toy deserved in my mom's eyes. Toy deserved to be on Tubi at least.
Okay, okay.
But Goddess is definitely, and the reason I picked Goddess is because I wrote Goddess to easily translate into a movie. So I wanted it to have that cinematic feel as I was writing it, and I feel like I accomplished that. So Goddess would definitely translate well into a movie.
Okay, I see the chat agreeing with you.
Yeah, Goddess is one of the ones.
That's what's up, man. Now, which one of your books are readers sleeping on?
Honestly, none of them. To be real with you,
Oh, they
they
all
all
popping.
they all get the same reception. Like they all get the same love.
Daddy, are you
Yes.
telling me please,
Okay.
Dada?
Okay. None of them. Honestly, they get. a lot of reception, and sometimes that can be rare because you get sleepers where people kind of like um, don't read this book as much, but that's really not the case. My all three of the books have been getting so much love.
So you can't go wrong with neither one of them for real.
No, you really can't. I honestly, they all got their elements of shock and surprise, and I honestly, people, I I have people in my inbox all the time asking me, "Am I okay?" Because of all three of them. Like, are you? Who hurt you? Is my favorite now, as of late.
Right. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. All right. So that was the end of the hot seat. So next is, what legacy do you hope your books leave behind?
One that's going to convince my kids to do something creative. And, I pray, my grandkids and my great grandkids to do something creative because it all started with just the idea. And to be able to hold my ideas in my hand, to be able to hold my ideas in my hand, I'm hoping to show them that it's there's no way or reason that can't create something that someone's gonna like.
Bro, that's
Yeah,
real, man. Look, that's
yeah,
a
this
that's
is
a
your brother.
that's awesome, man. That was an awesome answer, man. That's
Yeah,
that's real.
it's always something you can do to, impact in some type of way. So being able to pass down some form of knowledge and when it's finally time for me to fly to the crib, you feel me?
Right.
They can see, hey, he did this, and this. You can do it too. You're gonna be better than him. He left the blueprint. Now you go and build up on that.
You can, Uzziah, that's what's up, man. That's some
I
real stuff.
appreciate that.
I appreciate that. What advice would you give aspiring authors?
I'm gonna always tell aspiring authors, fuck them. Not them to them. Fuck the people that say that you're not supposed to do it. Fuck the people that say that you can't do it. I don't worry about them. Step in the room and stand on business in the room. It don't matter who feels what about what you're doing. If you're doing it, do it at its fullest capacity. And if a motherfucker got something to say about it, tell them quickly, fuck you.
Look, my wife Nadia, she heard what you said. She said, "Can you say it louder for the people in the back?"
Listen, I'm telling you, because sometimes we tend to have apprehension because of what other people thinks, and and a lot of the time the hate comes from the discouragement, or the hate comes from the fact that they couldn't. So based on them being unsuccessful, they feel like you're going to be unsuccessful. That ain't my story. That's yours. Fuck you in the process that you went through. I'm going to do it my way. And once you get there, you stand on your business and you get it done, no matter who feels what about
Okay, man, Mr. Unhinged himself. Thank you so much.
it. I appreciate you, brother.
This has
I
been an
definitely
awesome.
appreciate you.
This been an awesome interview, man. I'm gonna get my wife to read the script because she read it better than I can. I don't read it. I just say it. Well, come on, say it then. Listen, so thank everybody for
Thank you.
tuning in. Thank y'all for 42.3K taps. Thank y'all for all the gifts for us and for the author. Listen, if you are in here and you have not supported this awesome author, run to Amazon. Oop, I wasn't supposed to say that. Run over there. Grab his book. Not only grab them, y'all, read them, leave him a review. Make sure you support support. So we are off this app tomorrow. We don't have anybody scheduled. The next interview will be on the 7th, and it is Inez Moon, the authoress, on the 7th. What else did I need to say? I'm gonna finish it for him. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Thank you, man. You're welcome, sir.
Hey,
No, Mr. Enhanced himself. Can you tell everybody one more time where they can get your works from?
of course. You can go to UzziahBlack.com. The link is in the bio. Um, Go visit, get everything you need from there. All your support is greatly appreciated. Um, as well as KU, Amazon, and GT. Apparently, you can't say that on here, but go to the Zon and jump on KU. You feel me? And run them pages up. Um, as well as the BNN. You feel me? There's a couple of things over there as well, but anywhere there's literature, I'm probably there. So pull up on me.
Look, let me ask you this before we go now. Did you got that poem for us?
No, I ain't got a poem, but I didn't warm up the pipes enough. I sing a little something.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
It's a little quick something because it's easy for me to do. So let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna sit this down real quick. Um, what can I say? From beyond this state of mind, I see friends with you on top of me.
R. Kelly.
Feel me? And the window blinds are filled with rays of sun. All the secret fantasies I will yonder. For inside of the walls of a 12 o'clock home. If you keep this up, then a love child will be born. All because of the greatest.
Great as you.
You know, she was singing it.
That's my jump, man, bro. That's my jump, man. I love some R. Kelly.
Yeah, man.
Look,
That's,
look. Thank you
that's,
for that. Y'all clap it up. Y'all clap it up. Give it up for Uzziah
mm,
Black, aka Mr. Unhinged himself, with the vocals. Correction. So we will not be off of this app tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be joined by Felix Cunningham. Oh, okay. So
yes.
I won't be off tomorrow. Felix Cunningham coming through.
You feel me? That's
Y'all
my brother.
tune in. Look, and y'all, if you just coming in, please feel free to hit me up and if you want to be on a segment, a book with Will. Cause tonight has
Absolutely.
been an awesome session with Uzziah Black, aka Mr. Unhinged himself. And y'all
Definitely.
hit me up at Book with Will on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel over there, and you can see all the interviews from beginning to end that we do.
Absolutely. And listen, brother, I appreciate you having me on. I appreciate the invitation. I like I said, I've stopped in a few times on some of the interviews that you had, and you're amazing what you do, and you was amazing today as well. Thank you again for the opportunity.
Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to interview you, man. You took time out of your busy schedule to sit here and talk with me, and I appreciate that.
And listen, you was the busy schedule, brother. You feel me? I'm always going to make time for again my people. My people are always going to come first. So if I said I was going to be here already a week ago, make sure that my time is dedicated to your cause. So again, I appreciate it.
Look, thank you so much, and thanks to the viewers that came in and chill with us. Thank y'all so much.
Absolutely. Listen, y'all, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, Tara, MJ. AJ, Felix, AB, all y'all. If I ain't say your name, just trust me. I remember you. You are here, and I appreciate all the support, whether it's here, whether it's on Kindle, whether it's going to the website purchasing books. Y'all are greatly appreciated. And as I always tell y'all, I ain't shit without y'all because if y'all ain't reading it, I'm just writing words on paper. Yeah.
Look, thank you.
So
Y'all have a great, awesome night, and stay blessed and stay booked
you feel
with
me?
Will. Thank you again, man.
No problem, brother.
Look, anytime if you come up with something else, feel free to come back, man. I have you anytime, man.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, brother.
All right, y'all have a blessed night.
Y'all have a good one. See y'all later.